I, too, am dismayed by the governor's actions today. Over the last 6 months, we have moved heaven and earth to pass Governor's Plan A. In March, we attempted to pass the entirety of his proposal. We enacted deep cuts, $14 billion of solutions. Cuts that, while the Republicans said that they wanted to cut the size of government, they didn't deliver the votes for. Those were Democratic votes that delivered the responsible cuts in March. And then Republicans failed to put up the votes to put the ballot measure on the question about the governor's revenue extension. And that's when it made the most sense, when it could have been before the voters in June and informed the ultimate decisions that we made yesterday in passing a balanced budget. But we've worked with the governor since then, up until yesterday, to do everything possible to pass his Plan A. When he failed again to get the needed Republican votes, we did the most responsible thing that we could do with the limited resources before us. We passed an on-time, balanced budget that had meaningful cuts, far deeper than any of us would have liked to see, but they were based in the reality of the economic crisis facing the state of California. Why didn't we go further? We didn't go further because further cuts would have been, in some cases, gratuitous, and in other cases, devastating to economic recovery that we're now seeing in California. We have two obligations. One is to balance our budget, and two is to do it in a way that helps us rebuild the economy of the state of California, helps us build for jobs and economic recovery, helps us build and invest in education. And we're very proud of the work that the majorities in both houses did to effectuate that. The governor's actions today only take him back to his initial proposal. As the pro tem has said, we haven't seen any movement in 6 months. We're hopeful that he can find the movement necessary from Republicans over the next 2 weeks. But short of that action, yesterday's budget was the best hope that California has for economic recovery. It closed over 60% of the structural deficit. A greater reduction in structural deficit has never been seen. So we are very proud of the work that we did with the limited resources that we have. We stand by the actions that we took yesterday. We're hopeful to see what it is that the governor has in mind to do over the next 2 weeks. But quite frankly, his action is dismaying.